We've all heard it. You're such a fighter. Stay strong. You're a cancer warrior. Listen, I get it. It's meant with love. It's meant to be supportive. But here's the truth. Cancer isn't a war. It's a series of curveballs. And nobody masters crushing the curveball alone. So if you're trying to fight your way through this solo, stop. You don't need to be a warrior. What you need is a killer team. When my mom went through cancer in the 80s, both times, she and my dad were completely isolated. They didn't want to ask for help. They didn't know who would help. Maybe they just didn't want to be ostracized or treated differently. Maybe they just didn't know how to ask. And that made an already terrifying thing even lonelier. Fast forward 20 years, when my sister was diagnosed at 29, it was totally different. She had a community. She built a team. And her friends showed up. They showed up for game nights, for dinners, for laughter between chemo rounds. At her wedding, in between 2 protocols of chemo, everyone in the wedding party, and I mean everyone, wore wigs or shaved their heads. It was beautiful and full of love. I saw the difference. Isolation versus connection. Silence versus support. So when cancer came for me, I knew one thing for sure. I was not doing this alone. I didn't want to repeat the quiet, lonely version of my parents' story. I wanted teammates. I wanted to feel normal. I wanted to believe that if I opened up, if I asked for help, something I didn't usually do, the universe would show up, and did it. The first person I told was my sister-in-law. She was visiting because she was there for the surgery I was supposed to have the next day. I told my sister to help me with my parents. I told my best friend Jessica because she was literally planning a bye-bye boobies party for that night. I told my husband, I told my kids, and of course, I had to think about, what do I tell everyone who knows I'm going to have surgery tomorrow because I'm not having the surgery? And all I knew was I had triple-negative breast cancer. So I wrote and hit send on an email to roughly 300 people. Yep, 300. Because I knew I didn't want to retell bad news 300 times. I didn't want to tell them over and over again why I wasn't having surgery. But here's what I did tell them. Obviously, I told them what happened. I told them how I'd communicate using something called Caring Bridge. I'll put the link in the show notes. Caring Bridge is a private blog platform and more for people going through health issues. I told them what I needed, which was referrals to oncologists. And I told them what I didn't need. No Google links and no my cousin's friend's neighbor's story. And you know what happened? They did it. People showed up. They were fast. Within hours, I had names of oncologists. People, they want to help. They just need to know how. That's when I knew. Cancer throws curveballs, and no one wins this game alone. So let's talk about building your team, your lineup for this curveball. First, your medical squad. These are the pros. Your oncologist, your nurse navigator, if you're lucky enough to have one, surgeon, your radiologist, your nurse practitioner, the medical assistants, and if you can, and you should, add a psycho-oncologist or social worker to help you play the mental game. Maybe you'll have a physical therapist, a trainer, a nutritionist, an acupuncturist, people who keep the body strong. These are the players who keep you alive. Next, the life crew, your everyday MVPs. The carpool helpers, meal bringers, dog walkers, errand runners, they keep life on track while you face the curveball. And don't forget the joy squad, the people who remind you you're still you. They walk with you, sit with you, laugh with you, play cards or board games with you, watch bad reality TV with you. And last but not least, the most underrated position, the operations executive. This person is gold. They coordinate everything. Meals, messages, rides, updates. They're like the team captain and team manager rolled into one. And if you don't have one, and mine was Jessica, find your Jessica. And if you're looking for a way to help someone you love who's going through cancer, offer to be the team captain. Offer to manage all of the helpers. All right, here's your playbook. Step 1, write down the roles. Just make 4 boxes on a page. Emotional, medical, practical, joyful. You can put joyful and emotional together if you want. Step 2, pick your team captain, your operations exec. And maybe This is more than one person that's going to work together. But it's someone who's organized, kind, and a little bossy. You know exactly who I mean. Their face came to your mind as I was speaking. Step 3, when someone says, let me know how I can help, don't say, I'm fine. Say this: thank you. I'd love your help. I'm going to connect you with fill in the blank of the name of your operations exec. That's it. No guilt, no apology. People want to help. You're just giving them the playbook. Step 4, publicize your plan. Privately, publicly, whatever works for you. Use CaringBridge, a group chat, WhatsApp, email. I don't care, whatever works for you, to tell people this is what's happening. This is what I need. This is what you can do. Clarity is kindness for you and for them. Cancer throws curveball after curveball, but you don't have to stand at the plate alone. Build your team, the people who catch, pitch, cheer, and lift you up when this game gets hard, because this isn't about being a warrior. It's about being smart. It's about strategy. It's about letting people help you win. Fight smarter, not harder, and build your killer team. I'm Joelle Kaufman, and this is Kicking Cancer's Ass. If this episode helped you, please go over to kcapodcast.com and subscribe. You'll find in-depth articles, transcripts, and you'll have the ability to ask questions and let me and Kicking Cancer's Ass be part of your killer team. I'm Joelle Kaufman, and I wish you health, strength, and joy.